Welcome to today's botany lessons. Have you ever wondered how plants drink? Well, we are going to carry out an experiment to be able to discover that. So as I've said, we are going to carry out an experiment to discover how plants drink. I have my soil here, as you can see. I have same kind of soil here. I have some bean seeds here that I want to plant. So what I will do now is to make holes to put my bean seeds. Put one here. Put another one. Put another one. Put another one. Then I will cover. A little soil. I can actually make another hole here and plant yet another seed, bean seed, covered with some soil. Now, we know that plants need water to be able to grow, so we are going to water it. Put some water. Just cover the seed. So I'm going to put this tag here to show my starting point. So what's going to happen is that after the bean seeds sprout, we are going to continue watering, and each time we water, we are going to use this to mark the line where we are going to be watering. So each time we are going to water towards this way. So when we begin to water, we'll put this to show how we are going to do the watering. But meanwhile, we can remove it, and I want to put this as an obstacle which we are going to need eventually. Remove the soil. Just right. See what happens. Okay, so we leave this for some time and see what happens. As it sprouts, we begin to water gradually towards this way. And as I said, we use this to mark the watering lines. let's quickly do the same thing here in this bowl. This is a smaller bowl. I'll put my bean seeds in the holes, one after the other. Cover with soil. And then water, because plants need water to grow. So it's basically the same experiment we are doing here. So they are both basically the same. So the whole idea of this experiment is to discover how plants drink. So we are back to the experiment we put in place to demonstrate the function, the main function of the root. You remember we started here. You can see where we have the shoots, and we started watering towards this direction until finally this is where we are. And now let's see what has happened to the roots of this plant. Can we see the direction of the root? What direction can we see them going towards? They are going towards the part that we have water. So that shows that the roots are always searching for water. That is their main function, to go underground and look for water for the plant. And it's with this water that the roots get, that the leaves use to make the food for the plant. Now let's look at the same experiment to see what the roots of these shoots do. You can see we started from here to plant the bean seeds, and after that we started watering, and this is where we are, and we keep on watering, and eventually when the roots get to an obstacle like this, we said in our presentation that the roots will just go around the obstacle and continue with their search for water. But if the obstacle is too big, such that they can't go over or go around them, they release some chemicals that enable them to go right through the obstacles to continue with their search for water. So let's see what has happened to these roots. Let's see. Can we see where the roots are coming out? Showing that the roots were actually facing this direction where we have water. You can see. Can you see the roots going? See? The roots were moving towards the part that we watered. So this shows that roots always go in search of water. That's their main function, to look for water that the leaves will use to prepare the plant food.